Firefighters battling the airport fire.
Airport fire.
As they battle the airport fire.
As the airport fire tore through El Carrizo Village.
So we went up in the area and started making sure that all the evacuation warnings were correct, evacuation orders were in place, and started pre-planning the area. We established points where the fire made a certain run to a certain location. That's when we were going to expand our evacuation warnings. And during the day, not much activity was really going on. Up until about noon, we started noticing the fire was making some hard runs over towards what I'll call the northeast, if you will. Eventually made it hit our point, and we were all out on Ortega Highway pre-planning what the next course of action was going to be. And highway, we're just going house to house to make sure that everyone was out. The fire eventually came off the hill from Los Pinos camp and spotted across really fast. And once it spotted across, it got in alignment with the highway and started making a hard run to the northeast. And you had probably about 100 to 200 foot flame lengths on both sides of the highway. I happened to stop at Station 51 where the crews were engaged protecting Station 51. And I just happened to look out my passenger side window because I was parked horizontally on Ortega Highway, and I saw I saw a person literally walking down Ortega Highway with flames on both sides of the highway, well over 100 to 200 feet. And I just couldn't believe my eyes. I ended up just instinct. I just drove my car right down there, got her into my car and drove her out, and then took her down to the bottom of Ortega Highway for treatment.
Battalion 9, go on tack.
Hey, can I get you out of here? Huh? Yeah. I don't care. Bring the dog. Let's go, man. I want you out of here. Just throw all that stuff to the side. There you go. Get in my front seat.
Well, I gotta hang on to him.
Oh, okay. Well, get in. Slide over. Just push all that stuff out of the way. All right, bud. Are you injured?
No, I'm not fine.
1404 Alpha.
I'm going to get you down to the Ortega Market. I've lived in this county my whole life, and we're just here to protect life and property and take care of our citizens. It's important when you get evacuation warnings or orders that you do leave. When you stay in the fire area, our firefighters, chief officers, and everybody involved has to start rescuing you. It's life over property, and if you're here, it's very hard for us to defend your home because we have to make sure you're safe. And it takes us away from our primary job of protecting your house, which is what you want. So if you stay, it makes it very hard for us to do that.
I had been watching the fire, and I started seeing lots of big black smoke up there, and I watched it come down the ridge and get in the big deep canyon over there and just keep coming. I made preparations to stay. I didn't make preparations to go, which was one of my big errors that day. I think I saw him first, and I walked down. My drive is a quarter of a mile. He told me I needed to evacuate, and of course I told him I'm not going to. Talked to him a little bit, and he said, I want a truck right here, indicating to me that he was serious about doing what he could to save this house. But I was too stubborn to listen to him at that point. My next encounter was he pulled up, said, get in the truck, came over to clean out his passenger side seat, get in the truck, so I just got in. I'm thankful that he was probably as stubborn as I am about it.
I'm happy to work for CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department.
I'm very proud to serve Riverside County.